What is going on, guys? Trippin here with yet another Rust video. Today I have a new base design here for you guys, as you guys can see in front of us. Clearly it's not small at all. This is designed for a group, or if you play a modded server. Obviously you guys could do this on a vanilla server, but if I was you, I would recommend making a cloth farm. I know they're not as good as they used to be, but trust me guys, they still do work, and they work pretty darn good yet. This is a 13 TC base. Um, First things first, I'm going to go over here. The way that I have it built right here in all sheet metal, you guys do not have to build it in all sheet metal. This is the way that I would do it if you had a cloth farm. But when I do build it, I'm not going to build it in all sheet metal like this. Secondly, the build cost and the raid cost is going to vary because it all depends on, if you have the mass to build a lot of sheet metal like I did here, or if you guys don't have the mass to build it in the sheet metal, you guys can build parts of it in stone, high quality sheet metal, etc. Alright? And also, the rate cost is going to vary because you guys don't have to build the external TCs like this. You guys have the option to do like suicide bunkers inside here. You guys can do a regular loot room inside here, or you guys can do inner peak downs. It's, it's all going to vary on who builds it, so that's why I'm saying that the rate cost is going to be different from person to person here. But without further ado, guys, I'll get right into the base tour here, and I'll show you guys the options and the stuff that you guys can do for like the inner piece and all that once we actually build the base here. Alright, so first things first, we have 12 external TCs. They're all exactly the same. This is the roof bunker ones here, so the way that this works here is if you just place a roof, and you just place it like that, and then you guys come through here, and that's where your TC would be. Obviously, you can have a triangle off this side here with bosses in here, or you can put vending machines. That's totally up to you guys there. Also, this right here is the disconnectable one. So if your main TC gets broke, just pick up these windows here, break this break this twig here, and then it's gonna break this roof and all that. So then it disconnects it, allows you to place your main TC, and then you just place it back, right? So like I said, all 12 of the external TCs are exactly the same here. If I remember, I believe it is about 22, 23 rockets to the TC going this way here. Also, you can have this wall in armored, which is what I would highly recommend doing, having this wall in armored. I guess it didn't save it when it was armored, but this wall right here would be armored, alright? Next up here, I'm going to go inside here. There's 6 entrances to the base here. They're all exactly the same here. You got some drop-off boxes here. And you guys probably wondering, well, how do you get in? If you check stability here, this is 100%, this isn't. That's because this right here is a roof bunker. Not a roof bunker, I'm sorry. This is a bunker. So you just break this. That's a stability bunker is what I meant to say. And obviously this will break. This is your entrance. Another thing is also, this one box that's down here on the bottom, it will break. So try not to have anything too valuable in that. Now next up, you notice that there's a square here, and it's only got the top part of the wall. That's because you can have bosses in here or whatever, but this needs to be set like this because when you put the bunker back in, you place your floor like that, and then you can put the floor like this and like that, and that's that floor right there. Next up here, you're gonna have 2 vending machines right here, as you can see. This is the spot you guys can put a suicide bunker here. You guys don't have to put a suicide bunker here. You guys could have a regular loot room here if you want. I just did the suicide bunker just because, for me, I thought it was kind of unique, so that's why I put that there. Like I said, though, every entrance is exactly the same, so there's 6 of them in the same spot. And to go up here, you have 3 ladder hatches. I just took all the ladder hatches up because it was kind of a pain in the butt here. If you come up, you got a little drop-off loot room up here as well. And then if you come around the corner here, you got a couple beds here. You got some peaks right here. Pretty decent little peaks there. If we come on down over here, this goes to yet another bedroom here. Got a bunch more beds here, peaks, you got lockers, all that. So there's that. And if we go down yet again, we got obviously more beds. One thing to keep in mind though, there's a lot of bedrooms in here. So another thing is also, just because I have a bedroom here doesn't mean you have to have a bedroom here. You can put an actual loot room here or pretty much anything you guys prefer. So we got a couple of vending machines here. There's 3 vending machines here and 1 triangle. And trust me, you guys can access all 3 of them. But if we go down here, yet again, we got another suicide bunker here. This does not have to be a suicide bunker. This can be a regular loot room. Or if you guys prefer, like all this right here, this can be inner peaks right here. So Later on, when I actually build the base, I'll show you guys on how you guys can do that as well. And as well as you guys have an oil refiner here, there's 6 oil refiners inside the actual base there. They're all in the same spot, so I'm not going to show every single one because they're all the same. So this one little section here is the same all the way around the base here. But next thing up, you guys are going to notice I got some large batteries here, some furnaces. And one of these, I believe it is this one, yep. This one right here is a bunker, so you just come through here. Obviously you'd have bags inside of here, so you guys actually break that out. You got some more batteries and furnaces in here. I believe this one here goes down into your main loot, or what would be your main loot, what I would assume, or I would guess. Each one of these triangles does have 3 vending machines in here. I know vending machines ain't the cheapest by any means, so if you guys do not want to have the vending machines in here, you guys do not have to have vending machines in there. Personally, I do it because 1, it saves room, and 2, it's pretty effective, so if the vending machine breaks, the raiders don't get any of your loot. But if we come back up here, and we come to this side right here, got another twig floor. We break this twig floor here, and this is where your TC would be. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, you know, drip in if you get to your TC in here. By the way, this is the main upkeep. I know it's kind of expensive, but obviously you guys don't have to build it exactly how I did with all the mats. But, like I was saying though, if you guys do get in here, you're probably wondering, you know, well, you can't really jump out of here. And technically you'd be right, but you can just jump up here, place this out, and then you can get out. Or if you guys do not want to do that, you can just have a ladder in there. So, that's where TC is. And if we come back up here, alright, and we go upstairs instead. This is another peak floor here. You have more loot rooms up here if you're getting raided. You can move your loot from downstairs upstairs or vice versa. Totally up to you guys here. So like I said, you got peaks on this floor here. Pretty much all the way around. We got some more lockers in here and all that good stuff. Go up to the next floor here. This is going to be your outer peaks here. So you got peak downs here, as well as on this side here. Then it goes all the way around here, and we have these here. Obviously, you don't have to have this ladder hatch here. This is how most people would have it. These are your peak ups here, or your upper peaks. So if somebody's on your roof, you can actually shoot them. You guys probably wondering, you know, does this side have to be there? It does not have to be the full wall or the half wall there. You guys can have low walls here. That's totally up to you guys. It's whatever you guys prefer here. There's a bunch of them all the way around the base here. As you can see, there's one there. There's like 6 of them, I believe. And then that's also what I have to use for the windmills there. But anyways, if you come back through here inside the middle here, we go up here to the next floor. We got some more peaks here. This right there is the peak up spot there. Got some more peaks here, you know, as well as you got some peaks right here, you know, good, all that good stuff. You got plenty of peaks in this base, guys, right? And you also have these ones here, just in case if somebody does get on your roof, you guys can have those peaks there, or you guys can take heli from here. That's pretty much what this is. Or if you're getting online or anything like that, you guys have these up here as well. Alright. And then you just have these right here. These are a couple doors here. So if somebody is on your roof, you can just open this and you can shoot them. And then you just go all the way up here, and then you have like your heli tower will be up top there, right? So that's the whole base tour here, guys. I'm going to clear my plot out, and we'll get started on the starter base and the base itself. Alright, let's try this again, considering the server crashed and I lost my progress. But, whatever. What we're going to do here is we're going to start out with the starter base here. So, it's pretty easy here. Make a circle here and add triangles on all the sides just like this. It doesn't matter what side you do this on, you need to add a temporary airlock. And yes, you're gonna have to jackhammer these 2 door frames out later, or break them with a pickaxe. Alright, just go ahead, add it just like this, walls all the way around, put a wall there. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now, it doesn't matter what one of these triangles you put your TC in, but you are gonna have to break it later. So, yeah, that's one of the downsides of the base here, but that's alright. Also, I'm going to show you guys now on how you can add the 3 vending machines inside of a triangle here. Also, if you guys do add the 3 vending machines inside of a triangle, please practice this on a build server, considering it's not easy for most people to do this. So what you're going to do is take the vending machine, line it up on the left wall there. As you can see, it's perfectly lined up. Go as far back as you possibly can, place the vending machine And you're gonna access it, and then you're gonna rotate it and disable the broadcasting, right? Next up, take the vending machine, line it against the back wall here. Oops, I already messed that one up. Let's try that again. There we go. That's much better. Alright, take the vending machine, line it up on the back wall. Kind of clip it into this other vending machine here. As you guys can probably see, it's kind of clipped into the one to the right. Place it down, just like that. You're gonna rotate it, disable the broadcasting, and you're gonna notice you can still place this window here, but don't place it just yet. All right. Now this last one, when you placed it, it's gonna be right on that this line right there that runs all the way across, right? And place it as far to the right as you possibly can. You're gonna open it, rotate it, and disable the broadcasting. Put your window on here, and I'm gonna prove to you guys that you guys can access all three of them. You got your C or your explosive in that one, rocket, and if you come over here, look in the right spot, you got your C4. So like I said, you got your explosive in that one, your rocket in that one, look in the right spot, you got your C4, right? So once you guys have your enough mats to add them to the other ones here, you guys can go ahead and do that. I don't expect you guys to have the mats to put the vending machines in right away, but once you guys do have the mats to do it, please do that right away, right? Next up, you're just gonna seal the roof off, just like that, and that's gonna be your starter base. Next up, what you're gonna do is place a triangle here, with 7 squares out with a triangle on the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Triangle on the end. We're gonna break all this here. All right, and we're gonna come back with triangles. Oop, what the heck happened there? Alright, we're gonna break all this here, and the reason that we're doing the multi-TC part here now is just so you have your externals down, just so you don't get griefed, right? Please tell me the goddamn server didn't crash again. Oh, there we go. So place a square there, place a triangle, place 2 more. Now I'm gonna upgrade the external TCs in its final form now. Obviously you guys don't have to do that right away. Alright. So place that in sheet metal there. If you guys are gonna do this, and you have the mats, you can place that in sheet metal right away. If you guys don't have that in sheet metal, that's completely fine. Just build in whatever mats you have available to you right now. Alright, so you got your triangle there. Build 2 temporary squares there, and a square there. Break these. Place a square there. A triangle here, a triangle here, 1 there. Place a temporary triangle here. Alright, and I'll show you why in just one moment here. Place 2 walls like that. Get rid of this. Alright, and this is part right here is kind of tricky. If you guys don't know how to do this, go watch Vice's video on it. This is actually his bunker design here with a freehand of the roof bunker here. But what you're gonna do is take any side. It could be the left side or the right side of the foundation, and you're gonna want to connect it to the foundation here. This is kind of tricky here. I'm not the best at doing this myself here, so just give me 1 second to see if I can get it here. Ooh, come on. There we go. Alright, and if you do it like this, there is a gap right there. I'm gonna retry it to see if I can get it without a gap there. It does take some practice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best at this. Alright, see, there's a very minimal gap there, right? And if I come out here, it still does open, right? So make sure that you can open this wall here before you do upgrade it, right? Because if you can't, it might be a pain in the butt, right? So add 3 more walls there. Alright, and we're gonna add these in just like this. And I'll give you guys a top-down view in just a second here. Alright, so add them just like that. Add a roof right here. We're gonna put these in here like this. Obviously, don't forget to put your TC in here. Just like that. Put 2 stone frames in here, and make sure you add your guard doors on that. I'm not gonna do it because save a little bit of time on the video here. Plus, adding all these guard doors might lay the server out, so I don't want to do that. So add 3 sheet metal walls there, a stone wall there, followed by 2 stone frame or 2 windows there. Put a stone roof there, and sheet 1 there. And we're gonna get the twig and put it in there. This right here is important that is twig. You guys can have that in wood, but do not upgrade it past wood, alright? And the reason for that is because if your main TC gets broke, you're gonna need to break that to disconnect it. So, we're gonna go like this, and that's how we connect it, right? So this is one of the external TCs that we're gonna do. So if I were you guys, go ahead and copy this to the other side real quick. I'm gonna do the same thing, and then I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, now that we have all the external TCs down, or 6 of them I should say. But the reason that you want to get these ones down as soon as possible is so one, people can't grief you, and secondly, if you're afraid that you're gonna get offline rated, each one of these is I believe 15, 21 rock, yeah, 21 rockets to the TC. So it is a little bit more expensive. Plus, if you split all your loot up, chances of them finding exactly which one it's gonna be is gonna be pretty hard there. So, yeah, but I would recommend, like I said, build these up as soon as you guys can. So if you're afraid of getting all fun rated, just put your loot in there, right? Next up, what you guys are gonna want to do here is go ahead, upgrade your base here, just like this. Leave this one stone because you're gonna have to break that as well. We can go ahead and put these in sheet metal though, and we can upgrade this to armored, just like that, alright? Next up, what we're gonna do once we have you have more mats, alright? Come over here, and this is gonna get copied to all the sides here. I'm just gonna do one side on video here for you. So this is gonna be a bunker right here. That's why this part's like that. Come over here, place this just like that, alright? So, like I said, we're going to take this, and we're going to copy that to the other sides. But before I do that, what you're going to do though, come over here, place a temporary a twig right there, alright? And we're going to build 7 squares out on this side again, where the triangle end, alright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And place the triangle, and we're going to get rid of all this. What we're doing right here is we're adding the other 6 external TCs in. What the heck happened there? That's weird. Alright, so come all the way back here. Upgrade this one right here. We can go ahead and get rid of all this. Alright, just like that. Not too sure what's going on with the server today. The server is a little bit laggy, but that's right. Alright. So we're gonna add this shape here just like this. And from here we're going to build 5 squares out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 temporary squares. And 2 more like that, right? So we can get rid of them. Add these just like this. Temporary one there. And this is pretty much the same thing as the other ones here. So I'll show you guys on how to, well, I'll just place this foundation in here, and then I'll be back with you guys in just a minute, alright? So, go ahead, place that in. Upgrade the wall. Go like that. As you can see, make sure that you do place the foundation correctly, otherwise you can't place this wall here, right? So, let me go ahead and try that again. Oops. That's it there. Yeah, that is another thing I was gonna tell you guys, but when you do place this, make sure you can place this wall here, because if you can't, well then you're kind of in a pickle there, right? Because this wall is kind of important. It's gonna help with the rate cost there, so keep that in mind, right? Go ahead and go like that. Come in here, put your TC down, just like this. Put your frames in. Add the ramp right there. Alright. Just like this. Come up here. 3 walls. Sorry I'm building this kind of fast. Just trying to save a little bit of time here on the video for you guys. But what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to go ahead and, like I said, you guys are going to copy this to all the sides of the base here. But now that you have this part here, if you place 2 frames there, you're going to notice that this is a half floor lower. So what you got to do is put a half wall there, and then just connect it to that, alright? So go ahead, copy your external TC, this part here, and this part to the other sides. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Alright, now that we have all the external TC down, all 12 of them. If you guys want, you guys can go ahead and add the compound down. You guys can also add some furnaces or large furnaces inside here. Um, Also, if you guys do want, you guys can obviously build your external or your furnace bases off of these or whatever. Personally, I'm not gonna do that. That's totally up to you guys. I'm not gonna do that, like I said. What we are gonna do though is we're gonna go ahead and work on the base here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna build inner peaks right here. If you guys don't want to do this, that's fine. You guys need to decide this sooner than later. If you guys are gonna have loot room here, just put walls here. If you're gonna have inner peaks like me, then just build it like this, right? So we're gonna copy this to the other sides here. I'm not gonna do that just yet, but what we are gonna do though, add 2 walls here, add some walls like this, right, just like that. Place a temporary half floor there and one here. We can get rid of that, and we can add a window here. This has to be a window, guys. All right, please keep that in mind because this right here is where your bunker goes. All right. So the way that this works, place the floor, place the twig wall there and floor, and that's how your bunker seals off. Right. Very important that that's a window, because if it's not a window and it's a half wall, it's gonna add stability to this, and obviously you won't be able to get one anymore, right? Next up, put a sheet metal wall there, and put 2 stone ones there. Place 2 frames there. Temporary half wall here. 2 walls there. Get rid of the half wall, and you're gonna put another frame there. Go ahead and seal this off just like this, right, just like that. We're gonna come back over here, add it like this, and rotate that. We're gonna add a stone frame here. This is for your ladder hatch. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in now. And then this right here, just put 2 sheet metal floors there, right? If you guys want, you guys can obviously put stone there. Personally, I'm gonna put sheet metal. Totally up to you guys how you do that though. Next up, however, what you are gonna do, put 2 sheet metal walls there, alright? And then what you're gonna do after that, just put 3 stone walls here, right? So go ahead, copy what I just did to the other sides in just a moment here. I'm not gonna do it just yet, but before I do that though, put a sheet metal floor there, and put one on this side so you have this little gap here. If you guys want, and you guys have the foundations low enough like I have them here, what you guys can do is you guys can put an oil refinery in here, and I'll show you that right now. If I can, there we go. And obviously these walls will be here. Place it like this, like that. And if you do have the foundations low enough like I have them, you guys can actually access the refinery, right? So like I said, if you guys don't have the foundations low enough like I do, and you have to have it higher for the train, don't put the oil refinery in there, alright? But yeah, guys, go ahead. We're gonna copy this to the other sides here. Alright. So go ahead and copy this to the other side, and I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Alright, there's a couple things I want to point out on the last clip that I forgot to mention. Don't forget to add some frames in here for your inner peaks here. You can just put them in stone because you up higher you're gonna need these for stability. So don't forget to add them. Next up, don't forget to add a frame here because we're gonna need stability up above, like I said. So don't forget to add that one there as well. And then for here, when you add this floor here, put it on the left side or the right side. It doesn't matter. But when you do the next floor, that's alternated, so the gap's on the opposite side here. And then for here, all we're gonna do is just don't put one there. My bad. Sorry about that. So just go ahead and add them like this. Well, technically, this should be here. Alright. So put these on the inside, just like this, all the way around. Alright. Just like that. And then for this one, you can just go ahead and seal it off, just like this. Just like that. Alright. Next up, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come out here, add another layer just like that. All the way around, just like this. So, like I said, I'm only gonna build one section of this. It's pretty self-explanatory. And you just copy it to the other sides here. So, go ahead, add this. So just like that, just like that. And then for this part here, we're gonna build a stone there and stone there. And a sheet one there. Put these like this. Also, if you guys do see a little bit of lag in the video, I'm not too sure what the heck is going on here, but it's definitely not me, right? So we can go ahead, we can seal it off, just like that. We can have a locker here. Just double checking to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, there we go. Like this. We can build this all up, and this is gonna be an armored. Just like this. Alright. So now, as you're gonna see, you don't really have a way to get in here just yet. So I'm gonna break that. Let me put this in here. Add a half load there. And we're gonna upgrade this wall right here. So this is how we're gonna get up right now. Alright. Now this is very, very, very important here, guys. Please keep note of this. This is the jump up here. There's the armored wall here. And straight across from that, so on this one here, upgrade this foundation. And put an armored wall here. This is where you're going to move your TC, so please go ahead and put your TC in here now. I'm not going to do that because I don't feel like breaking all my twig things. But go ahead and put your TC in here now, alright guys? That's very important that you guys do that now, alright? After you guys do that, go ahead and put some half boards in here. Alright? Add some half board honeycombing in, so if they kind of go top down, it's going to be a little bit more expensive for them. Go ahead and add these in. Like this. Which one was it? This is my TC one here. So this one's a TC, that's gonna be a twig, and this one's gonna be a twig here. And these two are gonna be armored, alright? Very important that you guys do that, alright? And these have to stay twig. If you guys upgrade them, then you can't access your TC anymore, and you won't be able to go down into your core to where your loot is, right? So please make sure that you guys do it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and place that just like that. Alright, so make sure you guys do it just like that, alright? So now that we have that, let me come back over here to see what the heck I was doing. Alright, so we're gonna add a wall here. Make sure you add 3 vending machines in this triangle here. And then once you have your 3 vending machines, you can go ahead and put a wall here, just like that. Add a half wall like that, because that's gonna be a jump up. Alright, and we're gonna add this just like this. Alright. So that's basically the same thing over here. And I'll build that on this side too, just so you guys can get a better understanding of what's going on over here. So I'll go like this. You can add a locker in here. If you guys don't want to add a locker, you guys can seal that off completely if that's what you guys prefer. Come over here, add the 3 vending machines in, add a window. Obviously this would be honeycomb just like that. Add a half floor. And then this right here would be a bedroom floor right here. Or you can put beds right there. Or if you guys want, you guys can have another room there. Totally up to you guys. So we'll have that just like this. Don't forget to copy this to the other sides here. I'm gonna put a window here because I'm gonna add a locker there. So what I'm gonna do now, excuse me, is we're gonna put some honeycomb in just like that, and we're gonna add this right here because we're gonna add another hatch right there. This is gonna be a stone one here because there's nothing below it that we need to worry about there. So I'll do that over here. Add that. But this is all gonna be sheet metal here, guys. And the reason that this is all gonna be sheet metal here is because this is where your loot and stuff is gonna be. So go ahead and add that. We're gonna add another one here, and we're gonna add these here. Put this one on the inside here because this is gonna be your inner peak right here. Go ahead and grab a red starting light. For those of you that don't know this, obviously you can fall through there. But if you add a red starting light on each side here, you can add it like this, or you can just put it in on this side right here. It doesn't really matter. But if you add a red starting light, you guys can't fall through there, right? So go ahead and do that. Alright, and come over here, add a stone floor here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy what I just did to the other sides real quick, right? So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully you guys do the same thing, and I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Alright, now that we have all this done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come on over here, and we're gonna add the next part in here. So this part right here, this is gonna be in high qual, just like this. Alright, just like that. And this is gonna be in stone. Go ahead and add that in here. Now it doesn't matter what one of these that you have the wall on. You just need to put a wall on any one of these. Like I said, doesn't matter which one. And we're gonna add some door frames in all of the other ones, just like that. Add high qual on all of them, just like this. Minus this one here, because this is how we're gonna get in and out. So I'll make sure that one is twig. Come up here, add some more stone windows here, just like this. And we're gonna add sheet metal walls in, just like that. Seal the top off with high qual, just like that. Alright. That's up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to this side here, and then every side is gonna be exactly the same, by the way. So put a wall there, 2 walls here, and I'm gonna put another one there just so you guys can see what's going on here. So, like I said, it's gonna be just like that, and we're gonna put 2 windows here, and I'll do the same thing on this side just so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Now, if you guys want to, you guys can build this part right here in stone or sheet metal. Doesn't really matter which one you build this in. Like I said, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to build this in stone, build this in stone. If you want to build it in sheet metal, go ahead and build it in sheet metal. I'm gonna have it in sheet metal here, so let me just go ahead and build it in sheet metal just like that. Alright, so now that we have that, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna add a wall there and a wall there. And the rest of this right here is going to be door frames here for stability, and so you can add garage doors in case we want to add garage doors. But we're going to add that part in just like that. And then what we're going to do, oops, light there for a second, sorry about that. We're going to come over here, and we're going to add this part in just like this. Nothing too crazy on what I'm doing here. What the heck is going on? All of this lag. Alright. We're gonna come over here. This can be in, actually this should, that doesn't need to be sheet metal. This one needs to be sheet metal, just like this, and obviously it's gonna be all the way around. Add a stone one in the middle there, just like that. Alright. And this is gonna be a wall just like that. It's gonna be the same on both sides there. Alright. Let me go ahead and I'll build this little section up real quick here. I mean, I could have built that on that side, but oh well, that's right. So, we're gonna add windows here. Build this part out like that. Give it that, and then just like this. Not like that, like that. Sorry about that. Alright. Obviously, we're gonna have to copy this to the other sides here, but I will do that in a moment. Put that like that, just like that. And then this wall will be here. So what we're gonna do, oops, place this like this. Add door frames in like this. Now this is gonna be the way up right there. And then this right here is gonna be the way up to the next floor there, right? So I'll show you guys in just a second what it's gonna look like. I'm not sure why that's quick, but what I just did here is gonna be copied to the other side in just a second. Go add your hatch frame in here for your ladder hatch again. And we're gonna steal this all off here with a bunch of sheet metal here, just like this. Now this one, it doesn't really matter what side you connect it to, but since we have it on this right there, I'm gonna say we're gonna add it on the left or the right side of that. And this one's gonna be here, just like this. Alright, and we're gonna copy it. That's what that part's gonna look like there. And we can come over here, and these are gonna be connected to the walls itself there, so it's gonna have like a weird little gap part there, right? So we're gonna take what I just did here, and we're gonna replicate that on all the other sides. But before we do that, don't forget to add some half floor honeycombing in here. Just like this. And the reason that we need to do that is because we need to add frames here. All these frames are for stability above. Alright. So let's do what I just did here. And don't forget to add this one. So build all this and all this on the other side, and I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Alright, now that everything's all copied to the other side, then we have all the door frames in. What we're gonna do, just also, oh, I forgot to tell you guys this. Don't forget to add a half floor above the jump up right here. I kind of forgot to do that myself. But what we're gonna do is just pretty much seal this all off. However you guys do that, just totally up to you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and seal it all off here. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Alright. Just like that. We got all the squares in. Yeah, I do. Alright. And this one on the right side, or the left side, sorry, so then the gap alternates so they can't see all the way inside your base. That just like that. Put that on the left side. Also, don't forget to build these frames up half floor. I'll do that in just a moment. And there's also one other thing you have to do that. I'll show you guys in just a moment. So let me just go ahead and seal this all off here. Yep. Just like this. Oh, dang it. Just like that. That's the jump up right there, so do not seal it off. Put these like this. And like this. Like I said, it doesn't matter exactly how you guys have these gaps. As long as you just seal it all off. I mean, the gaps are alternating, that's pretty much all that matters here. With this part though, try to have it like this if you guys can. Have it on the outside. Oh, if it works. How the heck did I even do that? What the heck? Why is it not on this side? That's weird. What the hell? That makes no fucking sense. Let me try it on this side. What the heck? Why would I go on this side? That's weird. Okay, well, I have no goddamn clue what's going on with that, so well, let's go ahead and add the star shape. But yeah, so like I said, it doesn't really matter exactly how you guys seal this all off. Just make sure that it's all sealed off, just like that. And then, like I was saying though, when you guys do this, have it like this, and then just put a half floor right here, right? And then we're gonna do that on all the other sides. So I'll do that with you guys here. Put a half floor there. I'm not gonna do it all on video, but you guys did, yeah. So make sure you guys add that to all of the sides there. Alright. Next up, what we're gonna do. Holy crap, it's like. We're gonna place a triangle on these just like that. And then this one is gonna be connected to the outside one here. And this one's gonna be connected to this one. You're gonna have this little peak right there, right? Now this one's gonna be on the back one. And these are gonna be on the back one, just like that. So you're gonna have the 2 little pieces on both sides here. Make sure you do that on the same one here. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do it now. I'm already over here. For some reason, I might have to take a cut here because the server is lagging pretty darn bad. Let's go like that. This side up here is going to be like this. Actually, like this right here is going to be a loot room here. So go ahead and I'll put that in there just so you guys know. I'll do this over here as well. Like I said, I'm only gonna build it one time, and then I'll have you guys copy it to the other side as well. Go ahead and put a door frame in. Putting these door frames might suck, but that's part of Rust. Nothing in Rust is easy, boys. Oh, also, this is supposed to be connected to that side. So once we have that, what we're gonna do is put the wall here, the wall there. We're gonna come over here. Place a stone one there, and a stone one there, just like that. And you need all these frames in here, just like this. And this part, I would probably, well, it doesn't really matter. You can build it in stone or sheet metal, doesn't matter. So you just build like this, get rid of these, and we're gonna add this part in. Alright, so this part here is gonna be on, that's supposed to be sheet metal, or stone by the way, not sheet metal. We're gonna add this part like this all the way around the outside. Alright, well, I'll do that in just a moment though. And then this right here is gonna be sheet metal. This is gonna be half full honeycomb in here. Just like this. That's the half full honeycomb there. Build walls up like this. Just like that. Alright. And this is gonna be the jump up to the next floor here. Just like that, I believe. Nope. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Because they can't get out then. It goes right here. Alright, so the jump up goes here. Just like that. Obviously, you have doors like that, and doors there. Doors all the way in the inside of the center part there. I'll do that in just a moment. We'll have that just like this. Alright, and obviously we're going to replicate this all the way around. Obviously these are going to be door frames in here too. So don't forget to do that as well. Alright, so replicate this on all the other sides. I'm going to do the same thing and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, now this part's done. It's time to work on putting all the flooring in, and then we're going to be starting on the shooting floor here. So, first things first, what we're going to want to do is we're going to come over here. Obviously we're going to build our circle up just like that. And we're going to build it just like this. And we're going to put 3 squares just like this. I'll do this side too. Alright. Now, this part here is going to be a little tricky. Alright, so this floor needs to be on this left side here, right? Alright. We're going to add this in, these parts in just like this. This is the jump up. Add this part in just like this. And I forgot to add this part. There we go. So go ahead, add all this in. Just like that. Alright. I'll add this in here quick and then it'll be pretty easy here. Showing this. So put this in like this. Oops. Just like that. Like I said, this triangle has to be on this left side there. And seal this part up just like that. These up here. Put that on the left side. Seal all this off just like that. Add that. Left side. And same thing all the way around. Left side. There. Alright. So that part is that part just like that. And then, oops, sorry about that lag, guys. I'm not too sure why the server's lagging, but it is what it is, I guess. Let me add this frame here before I continue. There we go. Sorry about that. And then this part you can just put these on the back parts like this. Dude, this part, I don't know why it's not letting me do that, but whatever. Yeah, see, it's just weird. Whatever. We'll just do this part. Let's start this again. And then just connect it all like this. Alright, so once that part's done here, we're gonna need to come down here, all the way to the bottom here. Alright, and we gotta add frames all the way up to that height there. And we have to add these ones in too. It kind of sucks, but we have to have it for stability. So we're gonna do this on all the other sides here. I'll just do this side for now, just so you guys get an idea of what the heck I'm doing here. Alright, so once that is built all the way up here, we're gonna go ahead, add a circle there. Obviously, actually, I need to build this side up here quick for you guys. Also, don't put one right here because it's gonna mess up with the part up top, which I'm gonna show you guys in 2 seconds here. So, build that up like that. Like this. Oops, come on. Right, there we go. Like I said, and add that. We're gonna put actually that doesn't go like that, does it? I don't think I did that right. So it does. Goes there. And this one goes there. And then obviously you're just gonna repeat that all the way around there. I'm not gonna do it just yet, but then for here, you're gonna add these two here. This one goes there. This one goes here and go like that. Yep. Nope, I lied. Those don't go there. It goes in the middle. Just like that. Alright. Just like that. And then we're gonna add a door here and a door there. And then we're gonna add some half floors here. Not half floors, sorry. Obviously there's gonna be a door here too. But we need to add these frames in here. It helps hold this part up here. We'll go ahead, we're gonna put it in just like that. And then the center part here is gonna have the same thing. See, it's not gonna hold it. So what we gotta do real quick. Just like that. And don't forget, everything I'm doing here, we gotta replicate all the way around, by the way. Like that. This one in. Alright. So, like I said, we gotta do this all the way around here. I'm just gonna do this one little section here. What the heck? I forgot to add this one in. I bet. There we go. And then this is gonna be walls right here. Alright, just like that. Alright. And we can have a window here on all the sides here, just like this. Holy man, the server's lagging today. Not sure what the heck is going on with that, but that's alright. And then every other one in the center, just like this. There's gonna be a way up to the next floor here, so that's what that is. And then we're gonna put a wall just like this on all of the sides. I think I did that right. Yeah. And then all these are gonna have door frames in the inside here, and door frames in the center here. Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. I got the hiccups again. And then this part here, I need a roof. You can build this in stone or sheet metal. I'm gonna do the rest be in stone. but the part above is gonna be in sheet metal, right? So that's gonna be the same thing for on this side here, just like that. Also, when you do this, don't forget to add the door frames on the sides, just like this. Alright, so might be easier to put the door frames in first, by the way. So, but once you have the door frames in, I believe you might be able to get one right here. Nope. But once you have the door frame in, add a ladder hatch. Well, add a ladder hatch right here, like that. And then we're gonna add frames everywhere else that's inside of here, right? So copy what I just did to the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'll see you guys in 2 seconds yet again. All right, now that you got all your door frames placed for stability, what we can do is we can go ahead and just, seal it all off here. All right, so we can go ahead and seal this off, and I think this goes on this side. Yep, this, just like that. Oops. Nope. There we go. So like I said, just gonna go ahead, seal this all off just like this. And then I'll show you guys how you add the little secret spot here. That's what the ramp is for, by the way. So, add this. Obviously, you'd have all your doors and all that good stuff in. I'm just not gonna do that. I don't know. And I forgot to add this in. There we go. Like this. God dang it. And I forgot to add this part too. Oops, not armored roof. There we go. Oh, I guess I forgot to add a bunch there. Oops. There we go. Alright. Just like that. And now this roof right here, make sure it's connected to this, because if it's not, well then what I'm about to show you is not going to work, right? So make sure it's on the hatch frame, alright? It's very important. If you guys are worried about this breaking for any reason, you guys can upgrade this to sheet metal, not the ramp, but upgrade this to sheet metal. So upgrade that to sheet metal, and we can put this on. Oops, not the ramp. Although if you guys do want to have the ramp in sheet metal, you guys can have the ramp in sheet metal. I'm just not gonna do it because I really don't see a point in it. There we go. Okay. Now this has to be connected to that, just like this. Oops, what the heck? There we go. Just like that, alright. And then the center bit, just like that. This is gonna be that part. And this is gonna be connected off of this. Just like that. Alright. So connect it like this. And like that. Just like that. Now that's the way up. So we're gonna add this part just like this. This goes on that. And then add another, what the heck? Add some walls right there. Just like this. Right, just like that. We can put the doors in just a minute. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Alright, so once we have that in, oops, what we're gonna do is these two in the corners here are gonna have shop fronts. So Gonna have shop fronts to these two. This is gonna be a garage door. Alright. And then that's gonna be the same all the way around, alright? So these are gonna have shop fronts in it. Just so you guys know, alright? And there's gonna be a shop front here. So let me put that in there. Like that. And there's gonna be a shop front here. A door. And then there's gonna be a shop front like this. There's another door. And then shop front. Alright. So it's gonna be just like this, and I'll show you guys in just a moment. This is the door there, a door there, and a door there. Alright, just like that. Obviously, this entire center part is gonna have door frames in just a moment. Same with all this inside there. All this right here is shop front. I'll mine in real quick here. Alright, just like that. Alright. Now this part here, have this in sheet metal here. Just like this. And the reason you're gonna want this in sheet metal here is because this is where you're gonna have your windmills above it. So we can go ahead and add that in, and we can put that in just like this. Otherwise, if you guys have stability issues above, you guys can put another half floor here. It's totally up to you guys. I'm just gonna put it like this. Oops. Like that. Sorry. That in. And then we can go ahead and we can put this here. Sometimes it's not gonna let you do that. So just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna put all these here. I'm not sure why it does that. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. So just go ahead. Add 2 half walls. And then you can scale it all off just like this. Alright, just like that. Next up, we're gonna get some windows. Place 2 windows just like this. All the way around on every single side here. Every side is gonna be exactly the same, by the way. Alright. Oops. Just like this. And you can get some roofs. The roofs don't really matter if it's stone or sheet metal. So that's up to you guys. I'm just gonna put them in sheet metal. Because actually I'll just put them in stone. Here, let me put these in stone. These ain't as important as the rest of the base. Or the rest of the shooting part, I should say. So let me put these in. Just like that. The reason you have these here because you have another decent little part. Sorry. Another decent peak, I should say. Sorry. Alright, and then we're gonna add another half floor here. Just to build it up a little bit. So let's do that, just like this. Obviously somebody can sit here, but if you have like shock and trap or something there, you guys can totally fine. Or you guys can probably put a turret there. I've done it before where it's pretty darn good. Alright, I think this is the last one right here I gotta do. Yep, and then add floors on top of it. Just like that. Alright. And then once we have the floor done just like that, what we're gonna do is we need a window here and a window here on all the sides. I'm not gonna do them all right away, but add door frames in here just like this, and then we're gonna do the half floor thing just like this again. Alright, and then once you have that, we can go ahead and seal it off just like that. And then we can add some half walls and low walls here, or if you guys want to have just half walls, you guys can have just half walls. What I'm gonna do though, is I'm gonna do it like this, just so you have different spots to peek out. Alright, so what I just did, we're gonna copy everything I just did all the way around, and then inside here and inside here we're gonna add all the door frames, right? So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. All right. After that, let's build this all up. One right here. This is 3 windmills, so don't forget to do that. Well, and here we can go ahead and we can add our floors in here. God damn it! I think I do that right. Yeah, dude. So before you add this floor frame, gotta add the jump up that I keep getting. Let me just add that quick. There we go. Sorry about that. And we just go ahead and add the floors in. Doesn't matter exactly how it's all sealed off. I mean, let me just switch that up. I need to add this on this side. Just like that. Alright, there we go. Dude. This needs to connect to this one. Why are you not connecting? What? Oh, nothing in Rust ever makes freaking sense. Wait, never mind, I did right. Yeah, okay, I did right. Never mind. Never mind, guys. Alright, let's go. Add some more walls here. Just like that. And add this. That's how we're gonna get out. Add a bunch of door frames inside here. By the way, just because I have all these door frames, you guys don't have to add all these, or you guys don't have to add doors on every single one of them. I just do it because I don't know, let's do that. Alright, so we're gonna have them pieces just like that. Now here, every single spot that you can add door frames, you need to add door frames, right? And this is going to help for the top part. If you guys don't want to add the top part, which is the part that I always have up top, you guys don't have to add it. I'm just going to add it just so you guys can see it. So, like I said, make sure every single spot that can have a door frame has a door frame, alright? Not gonna lie, it's kind of a pain in the what, but yeah. Go. Alright, almost done. Alright, just like that. Alright. Is that done? Yes, it is. Alright, perfect. Next up, what we're going to do is seal this. Just like this. Doesn't matter which one of these you leave open. You gotta have one that you leave open. Alright, so leave one of them open just like that. And obviously this can be in stone. Let me just put that in stone with that. Alright, so that needs to be in stone just like this. Alright. And I'm gonna add these here just like this. Just because we need to add more stability there. And without this, you don't have stability for the top part, by the way. So we can go ahead, add all this in. Actually, this one doesn't even need to be there. I just realized that. So let me get rid of this one. Yep, so the ones in these corners here are lied. You don't need them ones. So let's go ahead and all jumbo stuff in here. Alright. And I think you need to go up 3 floors if I remember. Which I'll double check in just a second. Oops. Do that. Alright. Then we just add a wall here. And a crap ton more frames. Oops. Come on. There we go. And then we're going to skip to the next one here. Obviously you guys can have ladder hatches here. Which honestly is, now that they added it to the game, is what I would highly recommend. Alright. Next floor here. What the heck is all this freaking lag? Alright. We're gonna do like this, and we're gonna add some double doors. Make sure they're facing out when you guys add these. And the reason that you have these, so let's say someone is on the roof down there, just open the door, then obviously you can shoot them, right? That is what that is for. So let me add a frame here. Just a ladder hatch, sorry. Add more frames, just like that. And yet again, just hold up. Oops, I should probably add one right there. Alright. Now I know this is a lot of frames here, but it's for stability above. Like I said, if you guys don't want to add this, you guys do not have to add this. So keep that in mind. It's an optional thing here. Personally, I add it because this is where I normally take heli from. Alright. Add another one. Alright, almost done. And there we go. So now that that is done, I can come back over here and add that part. Next up, we're gonna add what the frick? There we go. We're gonna add another part in here. So these three, make sure that all 3 of these are on the outside, just like this. Alright. And then all this is gonna be on the inside here. So then you have this little peak down here, so you can shoot people, alright? So just like that. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna add a wall on. Doesn't really matter which side you add a wall to be honest with you. Add a wall, and we're gonna add some more double doors here. Alright, make sure all these are facing out again. Just like that. Door frames. Add another ladder hatch there. Seal that all off just like this. And we're gonna add windows all along here. And we're gonna add bunch of door frames inside here. So all this is gonna be all door frames, by the way. Like I said though, this is optional. You guys don't have to do this. This is a holly color on top too. So. Although if you guys do want to add this for like the raid defense, I would recommend having like ladder hatches in here. Or triangle ladder hatches, that way you guys can see down for another peak, right? And add that. And then we're gonna seal this all off here. Like this. And I think I forgot to add a frame there. Yes, I did. We'll seal all this off just like this. Add this on here. Just like that. And we need a door on this side of all of them. Just like that. A wall on this side. Just like this. And we're gonna add another wall. Actually, you don't even need a wall right there. Although if you guys want to have a wall, I'll just put a wall there just for the heck of it. Add some more double doors right here. More door frames in here. Another hatch frame there. Seal this off just like that. add some more frames in here. I probably forgot like 4 of them in there. That's right. Alright. Add a window here in the center of all of these. Just like this. And we're gonna add a roof here. Just like this. For some reason, if you cannot add these roofs here, you can just put windows there. It doesn't really matter. Alright. So now that that's there like that, seal this all off just like this. Alright. And then we're gonna go to the next floor. Add another wall there. More double doors here. Make sure these are all facing out. Add some door frames. Just like that. And we're gonna add windows here. No, this is not for roof camping. This is for Holly. I know someone's gonna say in the comments that this is for roof camping. Personally, I don't do that crap. I think it's kind of pointless. You know, if you gotta sit on your roof all day, maybe you should be playing Rust, right? Same thing with door camping. Right, just like that. And then we're gonna seal this all off. And add another hatch frame here. Seal that off just like that. And last but not least, we're gonna come up here, add some more double doors there, and we're gonna put them in here just for stability. We're gonna add these just like this, and then what we're gonna do is come over here. Every other one, we're gonna add a half wall, and then we're gonna add a low wall, and the ones in between, alright? Just like that. And there you guys go. You guys have successfully built the Ripper. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I know this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than usual. I greatly apologize for that. This build isn't small by any means. If you guys do build this, I would highly recommend that you guys build a cloth farm for this. It's not going to be easy at all if you guys don't have a cloth farm. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you guys do build this, please send me videos or pictures to my Discord. I will link my Discord down in the description if you guys have any comments or recommendations on anything. Or if you guys want to interact with me, if you guys want to get notified of when I go live or anything like that. If you guys want to play with me, you guys can message me that. All that good stuff. Like I said, I'm going to link that down below. Hope you guys did enjoy this. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a new base. But hope you guys did enjoy this. One last thing before I do end up leaving or stopping the video. There's a good chance I might be changing my YouTube name and my Steam name. There's a reason for that. The reason for that is because the name that I have picked out in mind has a lot more of a story behind it and a lot more meaning to me. Some of you guys might know what it is. I've been kind of hitting towards it on the server here and in my Discord. So, but if you guys are interested in knowing what it is, you guys can message me or join my Discord. But hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys did, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn the notification bell on. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. This has been Drippin', and I'm out.